Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and we're looking at Insidious 3 Chapter 3. Well, it's Insidious Chapter 3. It's not exactly Insidious 3 Chapter 3, but we do have another spooky, scary movie, and it came out in 2015. I thought it actually would have come out a bit later than this, but of course, this one is a prequel. It is before the first Insidious, but it is, but it's obviously Insidious 2. You've got like young Elaine, or Elise, not Elaine, Elise, young Elise for a bit of that. But in this one, it's like in between 2 and 1, well, bits of 2 and 1, then obviously a bit of more of 2 set after 1. But anyway, that's the timeline picture. But we're following the Brenner family, and then the wee start to the movie. Quinn Brenner visits Elise saying, "My ma died and I want to communicate with her," basically is the gist of this. But there's only a few problems with that, Quinn. It's not actually your ma that's trying to communicate with you. It is the man who can't breathe, damn it. And basically Quinn's seeing this like weird figure out in the dark. She sees it in the theatre, which was the theatre director was actually James Wan, which I thought was pretty interesting, seeing that in the cinema. And then she sees him in the middle of the street, which is with her friend, I believe, Maggie. And then she just gets run over, right? And it's like, how can you be in the middle of the street, right, and get run over like this? How does that even work? Like, how can you be in the middle of the street? Yeah, it's at night, but whoever's driving, if they have their lights on, which they did, would have to see you. And I say have to see you, I mean have to see you. I thought this was a wee bit ridiculous, like, but anyway, she gets sent down the road. She like breaks her back. Well, I say breaks her back, breaks her legs, and has to wear a neck brace. And at home, her dad and brother can't really cope without Quinn. But yeah, we see a scary dream here. She gets numerous scary dreams. I thought the horror was quite good in this, quite jump scary as well. Where the man who can't breathe is latched onto her and doesn't want to go, and then she ends up eventually getting into a coma. Big Sean, he's like, we need to get the help of Elise, but then she bottles it and is like, I can't do this. There's a demon trying to kill me. It's the woman, the other woman. I can't even remember what the other woman's called in this. But then Alex Brenner, the son, damn it, he's like, why don't we get the help of these two guys? And these two guys are Tucker and Specs, of course, played by Lee Winnell. Adam and Saw, he writes all this stuff. He basically does everything. Directs it. Him and James Wan, the master team, the dream team. Him and Tucker here, they get called into the house and they put cameras everywhere. And it was weird though how the camera that was put on Quinn's head managed to get in the wardrobe. But yeah, is what it is. Creepy, spooky, wooky, dooky. But Specs and Tucker have never seen any ghosts before, but Elise arrives at the door and she's like, you know what? I could use with your two's help here to bring down this demon. But it's always the same shit, isn't it? Like, yeah, this was kind of a cool scene because it was the first time she ever used the term the fervor. So she goes in there, basically like, remember, you're stronger. You're stronger than the demons. You're real. You're alive. And then, yeah, what's she do? She goes in, starts battering them, pushes the guy, the man who can't breathe. He falls through the floorboards. But as she comes back to the normal world, oh no, Quinn ain't back there. There was also a scene with her husband where she didn't realise it was her husband from the back. How could you not realise that? You would just realise that. There's just no two ways of not realising that, in my opinion. But boom, it is what it is. And I guess we gotta move on, player. Holla holla, we them boys. Holla holla, we making noise, holla. But then they basically put all their hands on Quinn and say, Quinn, you're stronger than this guy. You're better than this guy. You can make it out, Quinn. Come on, Quinn. Do it. Do it. Mommy's with the maggots now. But yeah, what happens here? Does she make it out? Aye, she makes it. She's alive. She's like, Daddy. They hug. They've defeated the demon. The mask has been ripped off. The man who can't breathe. So yes, he cannot breathe any more, any longer. Lovely jubbly. Boom, boom. Good night. 2-1. And yeah, Elise basically says, here, we can make a team. Speaking to Specs and Tucker's like, you should get suits and all that stuff, and we could maybe definitely do that. And of course, yeah, they do go on to do that. So the dream team is brought to life here. But anyway, guys, that is it for Insidious Chapter 3. It was an alright movie. There's parts of me that preferred it to like the second one, but I think the first one's always going to be the best one. And I'll probably need to watch the fourth one. But until next time, peace.